Hey everybody, welcome back to my fifth YouTube channel. So I'm going to talk about things I like about Grand Theft Auto 3. Now, one of my favorite video games from my childhood is Grand Theft Auto 3. Clearly the first game I played in the GTA universe, the Grand Theft Auto universe, the 3D universe at least. It was the first game I played from that universe, and it was probably one of my favorite games from the 3D universe, I beat the game like 3 times. It was pretty fun playing, honestly, Grand Theft Auto 3. There's a lot of things I like about the game, like the different gangs, the different mobsters in the game that we can work with, different missions, There's a lot of things I like about Grand Theft Auto 3 in general. But here are my top 5 things I like about Grand Theft Auto 3. The first thing I like is the involvement with the mafias, the mafia, the Leone family, making deals with them, It's like setting up wars against the triads. That's pretty cool, honestly, in my opinion at least. You know, like working with the mafia and getting involved in the mafia position. Like it's like Claude was just an outsider who just worked with one of their bouncers in the beginning of the game, but then he starts working through his ranks in the Leone family, and eventually meeting the Don of the family, Salvatore Leone. And though it didn't last very long, it was still a very interesting partnership, and it could have gone a long way if circumstances and other people hadn't gotten in the way. But yeah, that's one thing I like about the game. Second thing I like about Grand Theft Auto 3 is the vast universe you can explore in Grand Theft Auto 3. Like the amount of the locations you can check out, the different places you can see in Liberty City, the locations you can check out, the areas you can look at and investigate and explore. That's another thing I like about that game. Third thing I like about Grand Theft Auto 3 is different weapons you have. Like you can choose different weapons. You can use a rocket launcher. You can use like an AK-47. You can use different weapons like that. Assault rifles. You can use hand grenades. There's a lot of different weapons you can use, honestly. You can use a sniper rifle to pick off enemies from far away. Using that sniper rifle, it makes picking off enemies a lot easier using the sniper rifle. And there's also obviously the basic guns, basic handguns. There's also the Uzis you can use to shoot by people when you're in a car, Yeah. Another thing I like about Grand Theft Auto 3 is the amount of money you can make on missions. Like you can make a lot of money made during one specific mission. Like one mission you can get like $20,000 or $10,000. A lot of money for one mission. Honestly, that's certainly something that's definitely interesting to see. You can make so much money for one mission. And finally, one more thing I like about Grand Theft Auto 3 is the dialogue. Some of the tones the characters have. Even though Claude doesn't have a voice actor because he doesn't talk at all. The other characters, you can hear them talk. You can hear them open their mouths, and rant. It's pretty interesting to see. Honestly, that's another thing I like about Grand Theft Auto 3. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. Oh yeah, and one more thing I like about Grand Theft Auto 3 is the fact that even though Claude has no voice, Claude doesn't talk, he doesn't have a voice actor. He's pretty ruthless, and he's one of the most evil GTA protagonists. He has no problem killing people. He's pretty ruthless, and he has no problem at all with killing people or anybody that tries to get in his way. He has no problem killing people at all. Honestly, that's something I like about Grand Theft Auto 3. The fact that Claude is more than willing to murder people that stand in his way. But yeah, those are just my thoughts about what I like about Grand Theft Auto 3. Stay safe, everybody. Another video from my channel. Another video on the IS-34 Preterist Force channel. Stay safe, everybody.